This is going to blow your mind. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more real horror places on Earth. The iron gates creak open. A cold wind whispers through the overgrown gardens. This is Monte Cristo Homestead, where time stands still and shadows lurk. Built in 1885, this Victorian manor is a monument to tragedy. Some say the spirits of the dead never left. Visitors hear phantom footsteps in the empty halls. Children's laughter where no child plays. Cold spots send shivers down spines, always feeling watched. Stories are etched into the very walls. Stories that chill even the bravest soul. Monte Cristo hides a dark past filled with sorrow and death. A maid falling to her doom from the balcony, a stable boy burned alive, an infant thrown down the stairs. Each tragedy staining the homestead's history. Christopher Crawley died here. His wife Elizabeth never left her room. For 30 years she mourned in black, haunting her own home. Their tragedies seeped into the foundation, leaving an imprint of sorrow echoing through the decades. Over the years, countless ghost hunters have come to Monte Cristo, lured by its dark reputation. Psychics feel a crushing sadness, a chorus of tortured souls trapped in torment. EVP recordings catch ghostly voices, whispering names and cries for help. Objects move on their own, doors slam shut with invisible force. Visitors see apparitions, fleeting figures from another time. A woman in black glides through the halls. A young boy stares from a window. The spirits of Monte Cristo make their presence known, undeniable and chilling. Entering Monte Cristo feels like stepping into a ghost story. The air is thick with dread and sorrow. Dust floats in the dim light from dirty windows. Each room whispers tales of death and despair. You can feel the sorrow, hear the cries of the past. The floorboards creak, the air smells of decay. A chill grips you as you turn a corner, feeling eyes on you here. The line between the living and the dead is thin. The past haunts every shadow. As you stand on Monte Cristo's grounds, the sun sets behind the looming house. A chill runs down your spine. The tales, the proof, the heavy air of sadness all lead to one truth. Monte Cristo is haunted. It stands as a grim reminder of the darkness within, of the tragedies that linger after life has left. As you turn to leave, you feel eyes on you. Something lurks in the shadows. Its presence felt long after you've left Australia's most haunted house, Gap 3S. The haunting tales of Monte Cristo Homestead are not just stories, they are backed by terrifying real-life events. Over the years, countless visitors and paranormal investigators have reported spine-chilling experiences that defy logic. Gap 3S. In 1963, Olive Ryan, the new owner, claimed to have seen the ghost of a boy who died in a fire on the property. She saw his small, ghostly figure wandering the halls, his cries echoing through the night. Olive's stories were well documented and even caught the attention of local media. Gap 3ES. Then there's the caretaker who met a gruesome end in the stables. Visitors have heard his anguished screams and phantom footsteps pacing the stable floors. Paranormal investigators have captured eerie EVPs, electronic voice phenomena, where the caretaker's voice can be faintly heard pleading for help. Gap 3S. In one particularly creepy investigation, a team from a well-known paranormal TV show experienced a series of unexplained events. Cameras malfunctioned, batteries drained, and cold spots were felt in rooms where tragic events had occurred. The episode aired to millions, solidifying Monte Cristo's reputation as Australia's most haunted house, Gap 3S. Eyewitnesses have also seen Mrs. Crawley, the original matriarch, in the drawing room, her stern presence felt by many. Visitors have felt an overwhelming sense of dread, as if they were being watched by unseen eyes. Gap 3S. One particularly chilling account comes from a couple who stayed overnight. They awoke to find their beds surrounded by shadowy figures, their whispers filling the room. The couple fled in terror, vowing never to return. GAP 3S, these real-life incidents and eyewitness accounts paint a vivid picture of the haunting presence at Monte Cristo. They add a layer of authenticity to the legends, showing that the homestead is not just a relic of the past, but a living, breathing entity that continues to interact with the living. GAP 3S. As the stories of Monte Cristo continue to unfold, one thing is certain. The spirits that roam its halls are not at rest. They are bound to the homestead by the tragedies that befell them, forever a part of its dark legacy.